Hey everyone, I hope you're well. So we're going to get right into it. This is going to be a collective spirit baby reading. While I was meditating, I had meditative like frequency music playing, and the spirit baby that came forward was asking me to turn it off, turn it off. They were saying, stop with the distractions, stop with the distractions. So some of you might be listening to music or watching programs, just doing things that are distracting you from what is actually priority, what you're supposed to be getting on with right now. So maybe you're avoiding doing a certain type of work, like inner work, or maybe you're just avoiding doing a task when it comes to your career or your job. Whatever it is, the spirit baby is saying to stop with the distractions, turn the distractions off. What do the collective need to hear right now, spirit? Thank you. We have double the giggles and double the grins. Are you ready for the double the trouble? It's twins. And I'm drawn to this, it's like little peas in the pod. So these twins could be peas in the pod. And I also feel like one of them is going to be very similar to you. To like your personality, the traits that you hold. And it's to do with your character, not necessarily your looks, your character, your personality. They're going to be like two peas in a pod when it comes to you as well. But some of you could be having twins. And there's also that mint colour. That mint colour is coming. Maybe some of you have like mint nails right now. Or you've been wearing a lot of this colour. Because I'm really drawn to the mint colour. The spirit baby as well may really like that colour. I'm wearing that colour. What else do the collective need to hear? Thank you. We have mum, dad, I think you need a play date. Some of you need to get out there and have some fun. Yeah, I feel like, because I feel like the distractions that are coming in, it's distractions that are like I said before, it's like watching programs. It's just doing things that aren't priority. You don't necessarily need to be doing. But this sort of thing, getting together with people that you love and having fun in the physical with people that you love, they love you. That they're not considering a distraction. They're saying that's what you need. Maybe that's what you're distracting yourself from. You're keeping yourself in this like hermit mode because it was someone who was kept listening to music and you're watching programs. So maybe you've been isolating yourself from your friends and family. We have here, some of you need to have a talk with someone. I think you may be avoiding that person that's come through for someone. Did you see that sign I sent you? I'm getting so good at sending signs. And also, if you keep listening to music or you're watching stuff, you're gonna miss signs that you'll be getting from your spirit baby. Maybe they're trying to get through to you and you've always got like your headphones in or something. The next card here says, Archangel Michael says your throat chakra is blocked. Don't be shy. Listen to others and always tell the truth so you'll have healthier communication. Yeah, like I said, you need to have a conversation with somebody. Maybe this is with your partner who you'll be having this child with. For some of you, it's a partner. For others of you, it is a family member that you need to have this conversation with. Let's see if we can get a card that says what it's to do with. Archangel Haniel wants to help connect with your intuition. Call on her so she can show you a joyful path towards your goals. Yeah, so your intuition's been prompting you to have this conversation, have this talk with this person. Spring. This baby could be conceived or you'll give birth to this bubba in spring. Someone's birthday is in spring. The spring is very significant to somebody's birthday. And then it has, you're ready, it's the perfect time. So you need to stop putting things off and stop allowing yourself to be distracted. It is the right time to have this conversation. So maybe you've been putting it off because you've been feeling like, because I know what you want to say is the truth. And maybe you've been feeling like this is going to hurt someone. But the spirit baby is saying it isn't going to hurt them. It may feel uncomfortable for both of you, but it isn't going to hurt them. And this person's actually going to be relieved that you've now spoken out and said the truth because they can feel it too. You're both feeling it and nobody's saying anything. What else do the collective need to hear right now, Spirit? We have awakening presence. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. And this is blue, so this is that communication. It's the throat chakra that's coming through again. So you do need to speak your truth and know that you are protected. And this truth is coming from the heart. It's coming from a good place. Spirit knows this, and this person will know this. And it's going to assist in awakening in your connection with this person, a deepening in the connection. You understand each other more and you respect each other more. You'll know where each other is coming from. At the moment, there's a bit of confusion there. So you do need to speak to bring in the clarity. What else? Joan of Arc, voice of truth. Stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution, and speak your truth. Yet again, it's just that message coming through now. Free time, speak your truth, speak up. Don't be afraid. Maybe if you do some meditation on your throat chakra, like healing frequency music on YouTube, listen to it on your throat chakra, and just really sit with yourself before you speak with this person, just to give you that courage, that Dutch courage, just to help prepare you. But it is the right time, and you will have your spiritual court around you when you do spark up this conversation. And we have the divine protector, intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. And it's that blue. There's a lot of blue and indigo coming through here. So this is the throat chakra. This is the higher chakras. So whatever the conversation you want to have, again, it is coming from that good place, because it is literally coming from God. This is something that needs to be said. And I'm seeing an 11, so you could be seeing 1111, the number 11. I'm also seeing evil eye symbol and the crescent moon. So maybe you'll have this conversation around the crescent moon, but the evil eye symbol, again, we've had protection here twice. So you are protected, and intervention, you can ask your spiritual court to help you have this conversation. You can ask for divine intervention, but you do want to be the one to bring up this conversation, and not have, maybe you've confided in somebody else about it, and not have them talk to someone else, and it can, like Chinese whispers, and then it gets back to that person, and that way you don't want that to happen, and that may happen if you keep putting it off. So you do need to find the strength and have this conversation. We have Lord Ganesh, infinite abundance, at the back of the deck. So the obstacles are being removed. Again, you are protected. Someone really needs to hear that you are protected. What other deck? We're going to use this deck next. What do the collective need to hear right now? What do the collective need to hear right now, Spirit? Thank you. Joan of Arc, again, sacred activist. Don't be afraid. Stand up for your beliefs. And you have the sword here, which is connected to Archangel Michael. It's connected to truth. It's connected to clarity and boundaries. Having firm boundaries and stick by them. Maybe it's boundaries you need to put in place, and you're afraid that this person is going to push this person away. But if this is your partner or a family member, you're afraid it's going to push them away. Or it's just going to cause like chaos, like a fire, because I'm drawn to this fire behind her, but it won't. It's going to bring in clarity, like I said before, and respect. You're going to understand each other more and have more respect. So some of you, you may have Joan of Arc, her spirit around you, or you need to be tapping into her spirit and ask for assistance in standing in your power and speaking your truth. What else, Spirit, do the collective need to hear right now? You could be dreaming of swords, or Joan of Arc could have even visited you in a dream. We have the Atlanteans, evolution, vibration, legacy, technology, progress, expect, acceleration. With this card, I'm getting that you need to have this conversation in person. Don't rely on technology. Don't do this through text or over the phone. You need to have this conversation in person. And the Atlanteans are a star seed race. We had the crescent moon coming through earlier, so maybe you have this conversation late at night and there's a lot of stars out and you can see the moon. But yeah, don't rely on technology. You need to do this in person. I'm hearing have some balls. The spirit baby is saying get some balls. It's not going to go as badly as you're imagining. You just keep playing these scenarios in your head that haven't even happened. They just want you to go out there in the physical and move, make a move. We have divine mission, enlightened action, make choices from the heart. The Buddha energy always reminds me of babies, or spirit babies. It's like connected to that Christ consciousness, that sun energy. And the spirit baby has a very calming energy, but they're also very they're very quick to move. They don't like I'm hearing stifling around, waiting around. They like to move. So they could be an Aries. They want me to use a different deck. We're going to get some signs for you from the spirit babies. What do the collective need to look out for? We have hearts. So you are loved. I said that before. You are loved. Look out for hearts. You might be seeing hearts like in trees or in clouds. Could be like going for a walk and there's a heart-shaped leaf on the floor, just a heart-shaped object. I'm seeing you walking. You might be walking past and you see kids, and there's a lot of children wearing hearts that walk past you in the street or just when you're out and about. And the spirit baby might like to wear clothes with like a heart pattern on. We have superheroes. And this is what you need to rise into right now. You're have that strength and courage. Those words keep coming up. You need to rise into being your own hero. Also look out for stars. We have the color yellow. Could be a favorite color of yours. It's very neutral color. It's that safe color that people go for if they don't know what gender you're having. So you might get a lot of gifts in the clothes. Might be a lot of yellow in there. We have purple. Purple's been coming up before. It's connected to the higher chakras. So it's this spirit baby, but also you that are very connected to your higher self and to God. Very spiritual. And very aware that you're on a spiritual path and what your purpose and what your mission is. We have the dove. My spirit guides always say the sign is a white dove. So doves are a sign of purity, of peace, of innocence, of spirit. What else? What other signs they need to look out for? We have giggles. You might hear laughing, even though, like, if you're alone in the house, you might hear somebody laughing. You could hear, like, a child's laugh. Before my cousin had her little girl, this was, like, almost 6 years ago now. She's almost 6. I actually heard her laugh before she was even born. So this was when my cousin was pregnant. And I heard her laugh. And I didn't realise until the first time I actually heard her laugh when she was earthside that it was her laugh. And it was her that had visited me. And we have duck. Again, this yellow that's coming through. So look out for ducks, like pictures of ducks. You might be seeing ducklings and ducks when you're going on walks. Someone you might live by like a river and you like to walk along the river, or you live near the sea. What else do the collective need to look out for? We have snail. And I heard you're moving too slow. Like I said before, the spirit baby likes to move quick, and they make the right kind of actions. They're saying you're moving too slow, you've been sitting on this for too long, so you're about to be kicked up the arse by your spirit guides, and you don't want that to happen, so you need to move now. And this was turned over in the deck, and it's the crescent moon and stars, like I said before. So you may be having this conversation when the night sky looks like this. That's your sign that you need to have it then and there. There's no more waiting now. And another one's turned over. I think it was the windmill. Can't find it, so we'll keep going. We have signs, baby on board signs. So when you're driving or cars go past you, you might be seeing the baby on board sign in the back. And look, there's 2 here, and we had twins come through earlier. So for those of you who feel like you may be having twins, you might see a baby on board sign, and then literally another car goes past and it has another baby on board sign. The last one we have here is giraffe. The spirit baby may really love giraffes. Yeah, they're talking about their neck. They don't understand why the giraffe is as tall as a tree and why their neck is so long. They may be really intrigued by this animal. And it's autonomy. They're talking about the physical autonomy. So when an animal looks different, they're going to be really intrigued. This one has beach. So maybe someone who enjoys going to the beach, or your spirit baby will enjoy going to the beach. Okay, we're going to move on to this deck here. No, we're not. We're going to get some charms. I'm just going to pause it because this is loud. Okay, so we have a star, and it's a yellow star. So again, that colour yellow is coming through. Like I said, it's that neutral colour. So maybe you don't want to find out the gender of your spirit babies. And you might receive like a lot of clothes that the yellow colour. And that's coming through twice now. Yellow is also connected to the solar plexus. So again, if it is solar plexus, it's to do with your willpower, your identity, your purpose. Again, I feel like this is all connected to you speaking up and standing in your truth properly. They want you to really like drum up all of that inner courage, because you are holding yourself back now. And we have octopus. Octopus is a huge symbol for me when it comes to spirit babies. When I see a lot of spirit babies around a person, I tend to see an octopus also around the person. So those of you who are having the multiples, who are having twins, the octopus symbol is very important. So you might be seeing the octopus everywhere. Very intelligent beings as well. We have I forgot what the star is called. You might be seeing this symbol everywhere. Some of you could have jewelry. Those of you who are like witchy, you might have this kind of jewelry. And we have a fan. And I'm hearing geisha. Maybe you've been seeing like geishas everywhere. You might like to read the book. You might have read that. I think there's a book. I forgot what it's called about a geisha. You might have read that book. You could be from that culture. Yeah, because I'm being shown like a little beautiful Asian baby. And we have here. This to me is human DNA. It represents human DNA. You have like the angel wings. And then you have like the double helix of human DNA. So this Baba's DNA is going to be very powerful, very tuned in and tapped into to spirituality, to Christ consciousness, to God. I'm hearing God's DNA, and so are you. So this is why they're able to be like this, because you have paved the way, and you're going to continue to guide them and allow them to be themselves, authentically themselves, be themselves in who God designed them to be, not what society says you should be doing. We have the mermaid here, which is connected to the water element. Mermaids also connected to like myths or mystery, although a lot of people do believe that they are in fact actually real. And I'm hearing what can be imagined is real. What can be imagined is real. And we have the cat here, the cat lolly. So spirit baby might enjoy lollies. You could have cats. If you don't, when they're born, they may want to have pets in the house. Because we had the animal here before. They're very intrigued by animals. So let's get a few cards from this deck. What do the collective need to hear right now, Spirit? Thank you. We have, when I truly surrender my desires to the universe, a mighty force of faith can set in. Yeah, so you're being asked to let go. Let go and let God, I'm hearing. Let go and let God. And I saw 1707 on the time. So you might be seeing 17s everywhere. 1717. Ones and sevens is that sign that you are on the right path to spiritual enlightenment. And the next card we have here says, when I'm grateful for what I have, I can feel good along the way to what I desire. That energy of gratitude. And I'm hearing that quote, gratitude is the attitude, gratitude is the attitude. So those of you who've been in that energy of distracting yourself, you need to be more grateful for where you're at and what you have. Because then you won't be focusing on distracting yourself. You'll just be getting on with what you need to be getting on with doing. We get a few more cards from this deck, please, Spirit. And for those of you who need to have an uncomfortable conversation, they're saying to have faith that it's gonna go to plan. Have faith. I mean, all of these messages wouldn't come through if it isn't going to go well. And we have here, I release time and let the universe show me what to do. Yeah. So you could even not like write a script, but you could even like automatic writing. You can allow spirit to come through, allow your higher self to come through and write down before you have this conversation what it truly is that you want to say and how you want to speak to the heart. So when you do have the conversation, it makes it more easier, and you won't like trip up on your words. You'll speak clearly. And like, if you can hear, my throat is going funny. So I think some of you are worried about tripping up on your words, or you won't be able to get the words out. You will. Maybe if you write it down first, that will help you. And the next card we have here says, I heal the habit of fear and I embrace the habit of love. Look at that. And look, we have two women facing each other. You have the star, you have the crescent moon. That's all the symbols that have been coming out. So some of you are definitely having twins. Maybe you're already pregnant with twins right now, and this is the partner you need to be having a conversation with. Maybe it's about how you want to raise the children. But you do need to let go of this fear now, because it is holding you back. And lean into love, lean into your spiritual core. Know that you are protected. I keep saying that, know that you are protected. At the bottom of the deck it says, true manifestations are powered by service and love. So you are truly loved, and you have love for this person, they have love for you. And I think once you actually have this conversation, you'll have a weight will lift, you'll feel a lot lighter, and then you'll kind of like think to yourself, what was I even worried about? but you do need to have that courage now and have that conversation. But that's all the messages that are coming through. So I hope that has resonated for someone out there. If you do want a personal reading from me, all the links is in the description below.